is Saturday, July 25th. Welcome into the Early Edge. I, of course, am the coach. We are powered by the almighty SportsLine, and we never, ever take a day off here at the show. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And speaking of days, 46 days and counting until the start of the NFL season. I cannot tell you how excited I am to reveal to you the plans we have, the content we have. We're expanding the show. We're expanding our roster. We're expanding our team, and I am pumped for it. Now, yesterday, kind of a ho-hum day. Kind of a 500 type of day. Late last night, boy, we were very close to cashing that gem as the Dodgers were up 2 almost the entire game until their bullpen blew it late. But we're not focused on last night. We're focused on today. A full board. And also, don't forget, if you haven't watched it yet, you still have time, our MMA-only episode with the hottest capper in the world, Ian Parker. You can follow him at Ian Parker MMA. I know for a fact he's going to be releasing another best bet on social media right before the event starts at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. So, with that being said, let's bring in the stars of this show. You know them. You love them. They're pumped. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Jay Smooth, I feel like you're refocused today. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm doing well, Coach. Yeah, it's a Saturday morning, trying to bring a little bit of that energy. Again, don't like waking up to see the Dodgers sort of blow it in extras. Was not expecting that. But you know what? We're going to come back today. I got 3 great plays, a nice little maybe dog of the day. We'll see.
Wow, what a tease. What a tease from Jay Smooth. Then, whenever I see that face on M Squared, it always smells like a little tennis parlay. What's up, M Squared?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun right now. There's about 18 hours a day of live tennis on with the 4 tournaments around the world. So there's a lot of tennis going on. I've been sweating that. Just woke up to some tennis action. I played about 1:30 in the morning last night. So having a great time. I'm going to have to get Chief on deck here now that I know we have a dog of the day. So we'll see if I can get him in here before that happens.
Interesting. And for those of you wondering at home a little behind the scenes, yes, Mikey does have groceries delivered to his house, so he never has to leave during the Olympics and during tennis. It's true. It's true. I would never stretch the truth on the show. I would never do it. All right, let's get into it because we have a full board. I mean, full board today. By the way, if you're not following us at SportsLine, my goodness, I did that show for 10 years. What are you doing? Use up promo code EDGE, and we're going to give you 30 days for free. You'll have access to all the cappers, all the simulations, all the analysis, everything. Just use that promo code EDGE and give us a shot. So we're going to go, 2 games, but more like 4 plays from the Gold Cup finals, quarterfinals, semifinals, whatever it is, we're in it today. So we're going to go Qatar, El Salvador, Saturday night, tonight, 7:30 Eastern time. Qatar to win, -143. Qatar over, team total goals over 1.5, +130, half a unit. And then Mexico, Honduras, the second game tonight. Mexico win to 0, which means they have to win, and Honduras doesn't score at all. That's +108. That's how you bring the big number down. And then we're going to go under 2.5 goals because Martin Green believes it could be 1-0, 2-0, something like that. So those are your 4 plays from SportsLine. Now, we got a little note yesterday from M Squared. He said for the next 30 to 45 days, his laser focus is going to be on tennis. You know what that means? We cash a lot of tickets. So, on a very special Saturday morning, with the Olympics in full gear, M Squared, you know the drill, son! Give it to me.
All right, let's go back to the clay here first to start today. Richard Gasquet against Daniel Altmaier. I'm going to be taking Gasquet in straight sets here. Got this over +200 last night. It's come down to +185, +190 in the market so far. Love that. Love the movement, frankly, that I've seen on it as well. And then I'm also taking him on the money line, -145. So this is one of those days where you're either going to love me or hate me, depending on the outcome of this match here. And that is obviously something I personally am okay with here, but I like this spot for him. Altmaier had some very tough matches, although he did 1 walkover earlier in this tournament, and then almost a walkover yesterday. Lajovic was simply hurt, could not continue. I'm shocked that he didn't forfeit the match at that point, but he did continue to stick it out. Altmaier got that win there. But what we're going to see from Gasquet is he's just a master on clay. He is like, this is form that we've seen from him throughout his career. While Altmaier is certainly playing above his level at this tournament, I think it's hard for him to sustain that on the 5th day here. I love Gasquet in this one. And then we're going to be playing a tennis parlay. I know if you guys have been following me forever, you can't believe the day that you've seen me recommending you bet a parlay. But here we are today. I love this one here. Stefanos Tsitsipas, Andrei Rublev, and Karen Khachanov all on the money line here in the Olympics tennis in Tokyo. That's going to be a minus 105 ticket. These matches start around 8 p.m. tonight. 9 p.m. if you're on the East Coast, I believe. But yeah, I love this setup for them. Tsitsipas obviously is the biggest favorite, and that's what we're trying to bring the juice down on mostly. But I do love the matchups for Rublev and Khachanov in this one.
All right, I love it. And you can watch tennis. You can watch MMA all at the same time. You better have the multiple TVs going. And then you can also watch Major League Baseball. And that's where Jay Smooth today has his focus, and I'm fired up, and I'm ready for the plays. Jay Smooth, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Coach. Yeah, always looking for good edges in baseball. It can be tough at this time of the year. If you sort of follow Mike or I, you've probably heard us mention, maybe taking it a little easier than your normal unit. But the baseball should be in swing, fully once the trade deadline is underway. But nonetheless, I have a couple great edges today. I'm going to take 2 overs. So I really like the over in the Phillies and the Braves game today. So these teams have played a bunch this season. They usually score pretty well when they go against each other. You have Vince Velasquez and Drew Smyly going today. Neither of these pitchers really inspires all that much confidence. Both pitchers above a 300 WOBA expected, above a 400 expected slugging. Both of these things are going to be worse than league average. There should be ample opportunity to score some runs in this one. Total was sitting at 9.5. I do think we can get to 10. Weather conditions are great. I usually do not recommend totals going over unless I like the way the weather is looking. This should be some nice hitting conditions. If you're on the East Coast, it's a little muggy this morning. There's going to be some humidity down the entire coastline. So I think it should be a nice day to hit some bombs in Philly. So I'm going to go over there. And then my other overplay is going to be on the Rays and the Indians. So the Rays are 30-16 on the over when they play away from home. The Indians are 25-17 at home. JC Mejia is pitching today, 16 earned runs in 11 innings. Not great. Rasmussen's going to be an opener for the Rays. Looks like they're going to have like a funky bullpen day. You never know what you're going to get with that type of day. But with Mejia on the mound and those stats, with how these teams play in these home away splits, I really like the over there too. And of course, weather looks great. Lastly, I'm going to take a dog. I'm going to go with the St. Louis Cardinals. You can get a pretty good price on them today, about 160 or so. I really think that Luis Castillo is in a position to struggle here. This will be the 4th time this season that he sees the Cardinals. And, as pitchers and teams get to know each other a little better, they're able to plan. So I do think that I want the underdog value here today. Woodford for the Cardinals is sort of getting used to being a major league pitcher. He's been stretched out a little bit, had a good performance against the Cubs, should be able to maybe give us a chance here today. But for the price you're getting, I like this play.
All right. I like it too. And anytime you can use the word funky in your analysis, I'm here for it, brother. Look who just showed up. Look
right
who just showed up. The Cardinals, officially Chiefs dog of the day. Oh. We're up against it. Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. Here is the recap. And it looks glorious. Let's start with M squared. We like Gasquet. Straight sets, 2-0. Richard Gasquet to win, minus 145. Then a little Olympic parlay. 2 words I never thought I would say when it comes to M squared. And we're going to go, you see the 3 names, minus 109. If you're watching on YouTube, you're welcome. If you're listening to the audio version, go watch the YouTube version. All right, Jay Smooth. We got Cardinals plus 160. Chiefs dog of the day. Then Rays Indians over 10. Rays Phillies over 9.5. And then from SportsLine, Qatar to win, minus 143 in the Gold Cup. Qatar over. Team total 1.5 goals, half a unit. Mexico win to 0, plus 108. And then Mexico, Honduras under 2.5 goals, half of a unit. There's a reason to do that as we continue to educate you here on the show. Then the gym today. Oh, it's tasty. Qatar to win. The jeweler always does an amazing job of spreading it out throughout the day so we can really root. And we don't have to watch 3 things at one time. Then we're going to go Braves Phillies over 9.5. And then at about midnight tonight, 11:30 probably, we've got Sandhagen. We've got Dillashaw, one of the great non-pay-per-view main events that we've seen in a really, really long time in the UFC. And we're all over Sandhagen, courtesy of Ian Parker. And by the way, another reminder, the MMA-only episode in your feed right now. The man is absolutely killing it. The last 2 weeks, 9-2, and he's hit 2 different parlays. Bellator 2-0. He never misses hardly at all. So let's play today. Of course, I'm going to give him the kiss of death. But that's all right, because they have something every single week. You've got your marching orders. I'm fired up today to take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For M Squared, for Jay Smooth, for Chief. So great to see Chief again. And for our EP, the jeweler who puts it all together here at the brand. I am the coach. Enjoy your day. Have fun. Roll with us. Thank you for trusting us right here at the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.